Hello, hello. Welcome to Heather's spring party. Looks like I had a little bit of a delay connecting here, so hopefully people will be able to see me. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm just double checking that I'm in the right spot. It should happen automatically. Yes, I see myself. So, okay, I see at least somebody's on. Let me look at my comments. All right. So, I don't know who said that because I can't see people's names. It just says, oh, Amy. Great. Thank you, Amy. So, I check on my phone, I turn it all the way down so we don't have interference. So, welcome, welcome. I hope you learned something tonight. We're going to give a couple of minutes here for people to hop on. I want to see, that Heather can see it for sure. And sometimes it just takes a second to get Facebook to update. So, Amy, what is your favorite Mary Kay product? I know you use a few products. So, let me know what your if you have a favorite product, let me know what that is. I would love to know what that is. So, let's just give Heather a second. And this is fun. I love teaching. We're covering skin cycling tonight, and I love teaching it because it really helps with figuring out what to use and when. So let's see. Okay. All right. So I see some more. Can you say hello when you hop on, just so that I can tell? Say your name and hello would be great. Okay, and so all I see on my end is Facebook user. I don't see names. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's Heather. Yay. Hi, Heather. Amy and I are chatting. So at least I knew I was in the right group, and we're giving another minute for people to hop on. And we're going to talk about, okay, Lori, great, great, great. Thank you for hopping on. So great to have you. I think this might be the first time I've done a live that you've been on. So welcome. My name is Laura Asef. And oh, good. Okay, so I see a few people. So thanks for being prompt, you guys. And hopefully you got your dinner over with and all that jazz. And so I want to thank Heather for agreeing to let me share some Mary Kay products with her friends and family. And we've been friends for years, Heather and I, and she is one of the very best blessings out of me becoming a Mary Kay consultant, because had I not been a Mary Kay consultant, I would not have met her. We have a mutual friend, Britta, who is now back in Germany, but she hosted a party and Heather was there and we just clicked right away. Three of our kids are really close in age. And so it's just been really nice to get to know her. And we meet for lunch a little regularly and solve all the world's problems. But anyway, she does love Mary Kay. And I think those of you that know her know that she loves Mary Kay. I'd love to hear your favorite product when you guys are watching. So what we're going to do is I'm going to explain what skin cycling is. By the way, Heather, I wore this lipstick for you. It's a little bright for me, but Heather, yeah, we are First Watch regulars. Heather likes some bright colors, so I decided to be a little bold, and I don't even know. What do I have on? Well, I started with Fuchsia Dream. It was too crazy. Tried to tone it down with Think of Pink. Still too crazy. This is for me. I just sold Fuchsia Dream to somebody this morning who loves it. And then I finally had to tone it down with Boho Plum, this is my speed right here. Boho Plum is my speed. So anyway, my mother wears bright red every single day and I'm a chicken. Okay. Yes, and lip gloss too is amazing. Okay, so we have so many fun products, but I am going to stay on task. So I love to play a little game. So if you guys have a pen and paper handy, or if you can run and grab a pen and paper, I want you to draw like a tic-tac-toe board or a hashtag on a piece of paper, and you're going to send a picture of that to me, hopefully through Facebook Messenger. So it's just a little game, and really everybody wins the game. So it's kind of fun because everybody's a winner. But this will help you. So I'm just giving you guys a few seconds to grab a piece of paper and a pen. This will help you not fall asleep. while I'm talking, which hopefully you won't. I won't go that long, I promise. But to just record if you hear a product that sounds interesting, or you want to remember the name of it, or you definitely have to have it in your bathroom cabinet, you can write down in the squares. You'll put your name at the top, and then you're going to write down in the squares any product that you love. That's kind of the extent of the game. And then at the end, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. So again, my name is Laura Asef, met Heather a few years ago. I'm actually an engineer by trade. I learned, I majored in engineering, and then I worked in technical sales and marketing, and I have an MBA, and I always envisioned myself being possibly a president of a company. My dad was a senior VP for his company, so I sort of envisioned myself doing that, except that I also wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, so I wasn't quite sure how that would all marry. And so for a few years, I did that part-time from home. Once we started our family, we now have 4 children, and basically I've been home pretty much the entire time. I've dabbled in things out of my home since our oldest was born, and he's going to be 27 this year. So I stumbled on Mary Kay. Really, I'd used it my whole life, but I never really saw myself as a Mary Kay consultant, to be honest. Like I mean, I take care of my skin and I wear makeup, but I'm not really a makeup, guru, if you will. And I never really thought I would be teaching it. But the company is amazing. And the biggest thing about the company is it allows us to help women feel more confident, whether it's through makeup and skincare or starting their own business. And so I just love to help women all across that range. So that is why I am here. We have a unit of over 100 women. We've earned 4 cars in 4 years, 4 free cars in 4 years. And diamond rings, actually I have 2 on today, which is kind of fun. Diamond rings that we earn based on sales, handbags, just fun things, because Mary Kay Ash, who started the business 60 years ago, knew that women would work for trinkets or cars. And she's right. So anyway, it's been really, really fun. But I just love helping people. And if you have any questions about your skincare, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about skin cycling. So let me pull up a little slideshow, because that keeps me on task. And here we go. Okay, so what exactly is skin cycling and what's the deal with it? So there was a dermatologist that was seeing that some people were actually over processing their skin. They were using too many products too often. And so what this skin cycling concept is, and this is a dermatologist that quoted, that you only need a few products in a very deliberative way to give you amazing results. And so she came up with this schedule, and we have all the products that fit right into the schedule, which is really exciting, because now we have retinol. So the very foundation of our company is based on the premise of helping others. So that is how Mary Kay created the company. It is completely how, I believe it should be. And that is just, I want to help you figure out what's best for your skin. And if it's a fun lipstick color as well, I love to do that too. And I love to help people with gift giving, helping a lot of people right now with Mother's Day. Okay, so skin cycling. Every morning, you're going to do your basic skincare routine. And what is your basic skincare routine? Hopefully, you're using a full set of skincare that's designed to work together. And so a couple of things about that. So one thing with skincare, and I'm talking a skincare set, when they're designed to work together, you're getting all the important ingredients that you should have on your skin, and nothing is conflicting. If we buy a cleanser here and a serum there and a moisturizer there, they may not all work optimally, and they may even not work great together. Okay. So you're going to do your morning, hopefully cleanse, a toner, or toning serum, and then a moisturizer in the morning. So that's just normal. The skin cycling part is at night. So it literally is our beauty sleep. And what are you going to do to your skin before you go to bed? So the first night is going to be exfoliation. And then you're going to go to retinol. I'm going to talk about each of these steps. Then you're going to hydrate, and then you're going to rest your skin. And so I'm going to go into what each one talks about. So level one at night for exfoliating. So you have 2 awesome choices for exfoliating that really helps remove the dead skin. And this one here is called the Revealing Radiance Peel. And then this is microdermabrasion. So Revealing Radiance Peel is actually a chemical peel, but it's not even a peel because you wipe it off. I don't know why we call it a peel. But you put this on and you leave it on for 10 minutes. and warm water, warm washcloth, and you just wipe it off. Here's the deal. When I first tried it, because it's glycolic acid, which made me a little nervous to put acid on my face. So I tried it on the back of one hand. 8 days later, I could tell which hand I did. It completely stripped any kind of dryness or dead skin. It was so smooth. I felt no tingling, nothing, just incredibly easy to use, and you wipe it right off. So that's the peel. And it just has a little pump, and you just squirt it out, and you create like a thin layer on your face, and then you wipe it off. The microdermabrasion is also effective. It's not as effective as the peel, but it's about 90% as effective. And it's actually 2 bottles. It's a refined step that you would do in your shower or at your sink twice a week. The other product is twice a week as well. And this is a really fine grit, kind of like sand, okay, but gentle. And I just do this in my shower Wednesdays and Saturdays because I forget when I last did it. So I picked 2 days. Then you rinse it off. And then when you get out of the shower or you're done, you can use this pore minimizing second step, which is a serum that you leave on. And this kind of settles your skin down. Not that, and I have very sensitive skin, not that you really need settled down, but it's sort of just the kind of the finishing step. Okay. So both are amazing. I like the microdermabrasion. I use that one in the morning because it's quick and you don't have to leave it on. So I might not be all that disciplined about spending the 10 minutes, even though it's only 10 minutes. This one for me is easier. However, this one is more effective. So I do try to squeeze this in every once in a while, and you can use both in a week. You can alternate. So if you really like to exfoliate, you can certainly do that. So what you would do is you would wash your face, you would choose an exfoliator, and then you would put on your moisturizer, your eye cream, of course, and go to bed. All right. Then the second night is retinol. Now, retinol, why do we use retinol? Why do people talk about retinol? And so this is really an important step because retinol is the gold standard in rebuilding collagen and elastin. Collagen and elastin. So it's the part that keeps your skin tight and not sagging and gives it bounce back ability. Okay. And we start losing both at the age of 20. Every year we lose more. So women as early as 20 can use retinol. Now here's the deal. Retinol gets a little bit of a bad rap because it's effective. And so if you'd use it incorrectly, you will have redness, you will have peeling. It used to be that it had to be a prescription. Well, Mary Kay has entered the dermocosmetics realm. We now have dermatologists that we work with. We've gotten this certification, and we can actually sell 0.5% of pure retinol without a prescription. And so it comes in a set like this. And I know Heather likes hers. Comes in a set like this, and it's step 1 is the retinol, and step 2 is a calm and restore facial milk, which you would just do in the beginning when you first start using it. And here's the thing. So Mary Kay, we are known for being safe for sensitive skin and for really being super gentle. And so we actually have this process called a retinization process, which is an 8-week step-by-step how to get your skin used to retinol. And here's how easy it is. The first 4 weeks, you're only using this product once a week. How easy is that? And I started on a Sunday, and literally by Wednesday, I couldn't believe how smooth my skin was, even though I used it once and I was just kind of going through my week. And all of a sudden on Wednesday, I was like, oh my gosh, my skin feels like glass after only one application. So I'm going to take this banner off because this is distracting me. Sorry. Okay. So this box comes with this little handy chart that shows you. And I show people this because this sat on my bathroom counter for 2 weeks because every night I was too tired to figure it out. If I'd have known how easy, I would have started it 2 weeks earlier. So weeks 1 and 2, it's just got like a grid of the days of the week, and you just put on what day you did it. And weeks 1 and 2, you're going to mix the two. You squirt each one pump of each in your palm. You put eye cream on first before you do retinol. Then you wash your face, you put eye cream on. Then you mix it in your palm, and then you just put it on. Okay. Then you leave it on, and then you put on your moisturizer, you go to bed. Weeks 3 and 4, you do first the retinol, then you do the milk. So separate steps. You also can do the milk in between, and I did it every single day in between because my skin is sensitive and I just didn't want any side effects. So I don't know if I needed to. I did not have any side effects. It definitely worked. Okay. Then weeks 5 and 6, you're doing it twice a week, separate, one and then the other. And then week 7 and 8, you can do it 3 times a week. And after week 8, you're considered retinized. Okay. So that's how the retinol works. So it's $120 retail for the set of retinol. But after you're retinized, you only need to get the retinol piece, the first step, which is $78. And it lasts you 4 to 6 months. So it's not super expensive. It lasts a long time. And the benefits, oh my gosh. Okay. So night 1 is exfoliate. Night 2 is the retinol. Night 3 is your hydration step. So you can do a couple of different things. This one on the right is our moisture renewing gel mask, and you just comes in a tube, you put it on, you can go to sleep, or you can put it on just for a while and wipe it off, but it's gentle enough to sleep in. Now this one is our biocellulose facial mask, and it is our Cadillac product other than the retinol. It is an amazing product. I wanted to have a catalog within reach, but I don't, so I have an older one. So I think it's $74 for 4 of them. 70 for 4 of them, and so amazing. So it has coconut water. It's coconut water based. It's infused with all these serums, and here's what this one does. There's 4 in a box, but even after only 1, you put it on for 30 minutes. It is a 30-minute hydration treatment. It feels amazing. It's nice and cool. It's really great to do in the summer. And you have instant tightening and wrinkle reduction. It is literally called a Botox alternative. So it gives you Botox-like results without needles and without the cost of Botox. And it really was designed for special occasions. If you were getting ready for a reunion, a wedding, a big event, a vacation, people would do 2 one week and 2 the next week. So when you do all 4 within a 2-week period of time, your results last for 2 months. So that was the original thought. However, some people are just buying them and doing one a month so that they're just always getting the benefits from it. So it is really, honestly, such an amazing product. So that's your hydration. So that night you would wash and you would hydrate and then just go to bed. You wouldn't add a moisturizer on top of that. And then night 4, you rest, which just means you do your regular skincare, which is cleanse, and you do your moisturizer. You can also do boosters. So I want to talk a second about boosters. We actually have 4 boosters, and what on earth is a booster? So boosters are part of, I'm going to take this off for a second. Boosters are actually part of our Clinical Solutions line, which is what our retinol is. It's called Clinical Solutions, and that is our dermacosmetic line. And we have 4 of them, and they're just really for targeted specific needs, okay? So you wouldn't use all 4. If you needed all 4, you would use serums that have multiple benefits. But if you want just a targeted solution, so for example, if you're using our repair set of skincare, which is our high-end skincare, which is truly amazing. It is actually what I use. And I'm just going to show you what this is. This is our repair line, and it's a foaming cleanser. It's a lifting serum, a day and a night cream. The day cream has SPF, and then an amazing repair eye cream, okay? If you're using this, a great thing to add is the booster with C plus resveratrol. So resveratrol is an ingredient that really helps slow down aging. And it's a complement to that set. And then vitamin C is actually something that everybody should be using. So if you do not have vitamin C in your routine, you want to add it. We have a vitamin C plus E serum, or we have the booster. And vitamin C is something you want to do every day. It helps with free radicals. It's antioxidants that you're adding to your skin. It's just honestly one of the best things you can do. If you need extra hydration, this is hyaluronic acid and a ceramide hydrator, phenomenal booster. So this is something else you could do. When do you do these? You clean your face, then you put on the booster, okay? Let me just make sure I'm not seeing any questions. Okay, then we also have 2 newer ones. This one is a brightener, okay? It's ferulic and niacinamide. I'm telling you the words, that's crazy. We have to learn to say. But the brightener is, if you have age spots or dark spots, this is an excellent product for brightening your skin, and it's really safe. All of these are just $38, by the way. And then the last one is polyhydraulic acid and alpha hydraulic acid. And this is a resurfacer. So this cannot be used with retinol. So the resurfacer and the retinol, it's one or the other. Both of them give you that really smooth feeling on your skin, but the resurfacer does not rebuild collagen and elastin. So if you need to rebuild, you want to just go with retinol. But if you don't, and you don't want the commitment of the 8-week and retinizing and all that, this is a great choice if you want something a little bit, to help you with resurfacing. Okay, let me go back to this quick. So then let me just show you how you can kind of get started on, let me see if I make that bigger. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have done that sooner. Sorry. Okay. So this is, if you do not have skincare, or if you do and you need to replace it, this is sort of a breakdown of cost. And the first set is normally $132 if you bought everything separate. So that is our TimeWise 3D. It's designed for women 20 and up. It is our bread and butter skincare line. It's a 4-in-1 cleanser. It's amazing. It has little beads, so it has an exfoliator in it. But you also still want to add an extra exfoliation. But it's cleanser, it exfoliates, it tones, and it brightens all in one step. And then our day cream is SPF 30 and a moisturizer. Our night cream is a night serum and a moisturizer. So you're hydrating for 24 hours. And then it has an eye cream. All brightening. They all have vitamin B3, which gives you a brighter complexion. So that is an amazing skincare 20 and up, like 20 to 90. Okay. Anybody can use that skincare. 20 to 100, however old. 50 and up, this was originally targeted for. However, some people started it in their 40s. That would be me. I even have my neighbor who's, well, now she's probably in her 30s, but in her late 20s, she started using it. And so she does a lot of research on skincare, and she likes high-end everything, and she loves this line. So the cleanser is a very rich, foamy cleanser. If you're under the age of 50 and oily, this is not really a great set for you because it is rich. So if you're more towards the oily side, I steer people to the 3D, but a lot of the time I'll have them add this lifting serum if they're over 40 or 50. So this lifting serum, Heather knows this. This product is the reason I joined Mary Kay. And by the way, I just joined to get a discount. I never thought I would sell or earn cars or lead women. I really didn't. But I loved it so much that I kind of caught the bug. But this is, we call it Botox in a bottle. I'm sorry, Spanx in a bottle. And it is just such an amazing ingredient. And literally it will help tighten, we call it the triangle of youth. And so you just put this on, and I'm just going to do an extra little application to my neck, because that's always where, this is really why I bought it, because my Italian grandmother had a lot of sagging. And so I knew I had to be really proactive, because I look a lot more like her than I do my mother. So anyway, okay, so those are the sets. That would be $256 if you bought it all separately, or $215. It is such a good value, you guys, because it rivals major department store high-end brands that are $400, $500, $600 sets for $215. Okay, then this is the exfoliator. This one is 68. I know it's kind of hard to read, or 58 for the two different options. This is 70. This is 24, for your hydration. Then your retinol, 120, and then your boosters for 38. Okay. There is a special deal that we run when you do come to a skin cycling party. And that is every $50 that you purchase, you can choose an item at half off. So you can do actually either of these two sets. This one, you can choose 2 items at half off from this right side, or this one, you can choose 4. Okay. So you could get those masks for $35 instead of $70. You can get the Microderm. You can get all of that. What a great deal. You can get the Sonicare brush, which is an amazing way to cleanse your face. And so that's another great deal. It's normally $75 for half of that. Okay. The other thing you can do is host a party. So just like Heather's doing. So it's always fun to host a Facebook or even a Zoom party. I'll send samples out and everybody can hop on and try products. So that's something else. You can always hop on to Mary Kay as a consultant, even just for your discount. So we have a couple of different ways to do that. If you want it, if you see yourself using skincare, we get a 50% discount, and you only have to do 1 order a year. So if that's something that sort of appeals to you, or you'd like more information, you can let me know. I also wanted to tell you, this slide reminds me to tell you this. We actually have an app that does skin analysis. It's called, oh my gosh, it's called the Skin Analyzer app. And it will take your picture on your phone and it will recommend products. So if you're not using any Mary Kay and you want to start and you're not sure what to start with, if you try that app, it's like a miracle. It like takes your picture and tells you what you should use. A couple other things about Mary Kay is, hold on one sec, is our customer service. You get me when you order product any kind of questions, you can text me. I have people text me at 6 a.m. I need more of this, you know, pictures of things in their bathroom. That's my job to figure it out, to decode what you need. So you don't even have to have the names memorized. I keep track of all of that. So yeah, so that's also another great thing. And all of our products are 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So we would swap anything out. We also have whenever you go to a skin cycling class, we have a bonus. So if you, and this was supposed to be edited, so I apologize by that date. That's weird. If you schedule a party by April 30th, we had a special going on in April, then you could actually get an extra gift that we normally do for the skincare or skin cycling class. And so it would be half off of your retinol set. If you had 5 guests, you would get this for half price. Or if you have 500 in sales, you get it for free. So that's our April special, and it's through Sunday. So you can see how easy this was. There's still time to throw together a little skin cycling class. But at any rate, I'm going to, I got to back this up so I can see if there's any comments. Does anybody have any questions? I make deliveries like DoorDash. I do. Okay. So this is a couple of my goals in life is to be better than Amazon. I love to give samples and maybe even candy. I'd never charge shipping. Shipping is free. And then today I was at a bank doing an event at a bank, and I bonded with one of the tellers whose mom buys a lot off QVC. And I used to watch QVC until I realized I would turn it on and order things I didn't need just because they were so good at sales. And so I quit with QVC, but I liked it because it was easy pay, which my husband used to say, there's nothing easy about easy pay. He's grumpy. I'm like, I think it's really easy. But anyway, I even do easy pay. If people want, honestly, like a lot and they don't have the funds, I will do a couple of payments. I just take your credit card and I would run half now and half next month. So I do offer that as well. So if you have any questions, so here's the deal. I'm going to ask you the 3 questions. So hopefully you might have written something down. Okay. Did you love, I'm going to just remind a couple of things. Skincare set. Did you love exfoliation? How about retinol? Okay. How about hydration? So those are kind of the 4 topics. Vitamin C. So those are like the biggies. Okay. Then, we're going to go through these questions. So the first one is, would you like me to add you to my big customer group? So we just did an event last week. It was Deal or No Deal. We played a game and we almost gave product away, I swear. So that was super fun. We do bingo occasionally. We did a color session last night where we went over color. So if you'd like to be in that group, on number 1, put yes or no thank you. Yes or no thank you. You'd put no thank you, of course, if you have no interest. But also, if you're doing this to support Heather, but you do have a Mary Kay consultant already, we never want to steal somebody else's customer. So you would just put no thank you, and I'll just assume you already have somebody. But you can order off Heather's party and then just go back for your reorders to your original consultant is how we all roll. Number 2, would you like to do a follow-up custom appointment by yourself or with some friends? And so number 2 would be free or just me. So number 2 would be free. I'd love to figure out how to earn free product, and we can talk about how to do that for you. Or just you, because I just love to do follow-up video chats or even a phone call, but I prefer video just so I can kind of walk you through different products and make sure you have the best things for you. And then the third thing is, if you would like additional info on just joining Mary Kay, put additional info, yes or no, number 3. It's no obligation. It's just you ask me some questions and I answer them and I tell you a little bit about how easy it is. Okay. And then whenever people do that, I give you a little gift, and that just is a whole year's worth of coupons just by doing a little Q&A session with me, because I have a little goal every month on how many people I share it with. So then one last final item, and I will post this in Heather's group. I'll actually post that pricing sheet, and then I'll post this in Heather's group. So this is in the month of April for every $50. So you saw the other sheet that had those high-end items for every 50, but this is also sort of a kind of a generic. If you just did a variety of things that you were ordering, if you hit 50, you can choose an item at half off. If you hit 100, you can choose 2 items at half off. So I will post this as well, because we are doing this for the month of April. Okay. So I always try to be 30 minutes, and it looks like we're at 30 minutes. So I appreciate your time. if you send that picture to me within the next 24 hours, you get a gift. Remember I said everybody wins? That's how you win. You get a free gift from me if you send me that picture. And Heather gets a bonus as well if everybody does it. So I appreciate all of you for hopping on and supporting Heather and also supporting my small business. And I hope you learned something. And I hope you decide to try a couple of new things at least and just see. And like I said, it's all guaranteed. So if you don't love it, we will take it back and swap it out with something else. Okay. So thank you so much. And thanks again, Heather. Of course, I have a little gift for you because that's what I love to do. And yes, they last, those sets last 3, 4, 5 months. So the value is amazing. That is a great point. All right, you guys, have a great, great night. Thanks again. Take care.